Oh, Cameron. I am glad you are out of hospital. Are you feeling better?
Yeah, thanks. I've got something to say. My dad's right. You're an interfering old witch. It's your fault I got ill. You're trying to poison me. My dad says if you come near me, he's going to call social services. You shouldn't even be in this country. You should go back to the jungle, where you belong.
You told him to say this? Why? You know I did not poison him. The police are satisfied I did not. It was not my cooking that made your son ill. Haven't they told you? Haven't you told him?
I don't care what anyone says. I know it was that muck you fed him. Never mind the police and their reports. They're all in on it.
In on what?
Political correctness. Keeping down decent white people. But you're going to pay for what you did. You're going to wish you never come over here.
Mrs. Tenbey, how are you feeling? Oh, well, don't worry. Actually, you do sound awful. Why don't I get one of the doctors to come round and see you? OK, well, you get better soon, all right?
But you slipped out before I was even up.
Stuff to do.
Zara, I know the chances aren't good. One C-grade embryo. But a slim chance is still a chance. And we know people who've beaten longer odds than that.
Yeah. You're right. We've got to be positive. Thanks.
Hey, stop that!
You want us to stop? Come and make us then.
She's in. He didn't say she was in. Come on, bring her over here. Bring it over here. Come on, let it go.
Yeah, get it in there.
Come on, then open up.
Hey! You want us to stop? Then go back home, you witch!
You better drink.
Go back home! 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 Go back home!
Yeah,
Go back home! Go back home! Go back home!
Go back home.
All right, Cam. Good lad, you're learning.
Oh, no. Oh, you filthy animal. You gotta go, you gotta go. Good mate.
Mrs. Temple, can I speak to you, please? I think there has been a misunderstanding. Trevor has accused me of...
I know what you did. Trevor told me. Nearly poisoned his little boy.
No, I did not.
Maybe not on purpose, but it's no wonder he got ill eating your food. You people haven't got the same standard of hygiene. I mean, look at all this. You live in filth.
Trevor and his friends did this. They attacked me, threatened me.
She's lying. Can't believe a word those people say.
You go to my church. I am part of this community.
The Church of England should be for English people. And you lot have taken it over, just like with everything else. I go to church now, there's hardly any white faces there. It's not your religion. You ought to stick to voodoo or witch doctrine or rastas, whatever's natural for you.
I am a Christian. I would not
That poor little boy. You could have killed him and he's all Trevor's got. If you don't like it, you don't have to stay. Go back home.
This is my home.
No, it's not. You people don't belong.
You'd say, Grace.
Well said.
How is poor little Cameron?
Hey, he's better, yeah. Do you want to come in and see him? Have a cup of coffee?
Well, I was just on my way to the shops. Is there
come in.
anything you need? I could come back and cook lunch for both of you. It's no trouble. I'll drop it in later.
Oh, cheers for that, Grace. That's really kind of you. Hey, Dad. Did you get him?
Yeah.
No?
Mate of mine. Got some beers and all.
Can I have one?
No, you're too young.
Oh, let him have a sip, Trev. Won't do him any harm.
No.
Hey, hey.
Will you help me? Please.
No, sorry, we can't.
Please.
Hey! Gives you like... What are you? Chumbawamba?
Hey, what do you want for lunch?
Nothing, I'm not hungry.
Come on, Zara, you gotta...
What, eat healthily, keep my strength up?
You're eating for two. One and a bit.
No, I'm not. Pretty conclusive, huh?
Cameron, leave that. Come on. Go and have your lunch. And wash your hands.
It's not conclusive.
Oh, do you want me to go and do another 3 tests just to make sure?
It's too early. The tests aren't accurate if you
Nothing to do with the test, I know! I'm not pregnant.
Okay, let's try testing in a week or so, and then maybe...
Listening to me.
Okay. Come on. Let's get out. It's a lovely day. We can talk about it. Come on. Okay.
Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely, for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven.
We've been obsessing, and we have to stop. Focus on something else for a while, and then, very calmly, take another test, and if it's negative...
Which it will be.
Look, Zara, what I'm trying to say is that we've just got to forget about all this for a few days.
No, we have to forget about this forever. And don't you go trying to tell me that there's still a slim chance and you never know, and we could still be lucky.
I wasn't going to.
I can't stand it, Daniel. I just can't bear it. Day after day, kidding ourselves that maybe there is still a slim chance. Maybe we might get lucky. I just want it to stop.
OK. All right. All right, all right, but it hasn't failed
Yes, it has. It has failed. We tried and it's failed. This was my last chance to get pregnant and it's gone. Over. Finished. And this is good because now we know. And we can deal with it. And if by some chance we had had a miracle child, would have there been something wrong with it?
That wouldn't have mattered to me. If it was ours, I would have loved it.
Well, I can't guarantee that. I can't say that I would have loved. And if you can't say that you would give unconditional love to your unborn child, then you don't even deserve to try to get pregnant. So, maybe this is for the best. Because I wouldn't have suited being a blob. Giving up my freedom and my independence. We can deal with this because we are young-ish, and we have money, and we have good jobs, and we have our health. And we can live life. Daniel.
Come here.
Thanks, Grace. That was great.
It's a pleasure, love. I'll see you soon.
Mr. Waterhouse,
It's the Notting Hill Carnival.
this has got to stop. You should be ashamed of yourself. What kind of example is it you set for your son?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've got a cheek.
Where does it come from? All this hate. I do not hate you, and I do not believe you hate me, unless you are as ignorant and bigoted as your friends. You hate the people who have treated you badly, and I would not do that to you.
Get out, my God.
So it is all right for you to break into my garden, but when I do the same, you do not like it?
You people live like pigs. Don't you dare blame him.
She doesn't.
Shush, Cameron, love. The grown-ups are talking.
She didn't vandalise her own garden. She didn't do any of that. It was us. And Dan, Mr. Bowman, threw fireworks at her and peed on her washing.
Cameron, shut up.
She was nice to her.
I said shut up. Do you want a smack?
Is this how you bring up your son? You punish him for being honest. The boy is telling the truth. If you do not believe me, why would you not believe him?
Oh, this is you people all over, isn't it? Worming your way in, ingratiating, trying to take his son away from him. Whatever he's done, you deserve it. I've got to go, but any help you need, babysitting or anything, just give me a call.
Cameron, go back inside.
But
Inside, now.
what are you going to do?
Never you mind. She's right. You witch. Turning my son against me. Interfering.
And how did I do that? By feeding him? By looking after him when he was locked out of your house? By getting into the hospital when he was ill?
Shut up!
Lord God, help this man. Help all those who are misguided and vulnerable. Help those who have hate in their heart to see the error of their ways, and help me to be strong.
You can't use religion to justify yourself.
And why not? Warmongers and bigots do it all the time, and some of them have not even read the Bible.
Yeah, well, the Bible says that black people are inferior.
Will you tell me, where does it say that?
Well, it's definitely in there somewhere.
You are ignorant. You do not know the gospel. Jesus was born in the Middle East. He is not English. And it was a black man, Simon of Cyrene, who carried Jesus' cross.
Cameron, just go inside!
I'm sorry.
Your son is more of a man than you. You think that I want to take him away from you? Turn him against you? I do not. I have never wanted that.
Why not? Everyone else has taken everything from me.
And you hate them for it. But I do not hate you, and I do not believe you hate me. When your child was ill, you asked me for help, and I helped you. Didn't I? Didn't I? I am proud of who I am and how I look. I am proud of my country. And I just want to live in peace with my neighbors.
All right! You've made your point.
Trevor, you are entitled to believe whatever you want to believe, even if it is wrong. But do not inflict it on your son.
Don't you criticise my son!
I am not criticizing him! I am criticizing you! What have you taught him? How to terrorize people? How to vandalize property? How to threaten and disrespect another human being? You said that I was poisoning his body, but you and your friends, with your lies and your hate, are poisoning his mind!
Yeah, I'm sorry to trouble you on your sick leave. I'm trying to find Mrs. Branscombe's test results.
They had not come in when I last checked.
Are you all right?
I...
Mrs. Tembe, is something the matter? Right, I'm coming round. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Madame, may I interest you in a little glass of Pinot Grigio?
Stop mucking about, just pour.
Well, at least now I'm not trying to get pregnant. I can have a drink. It's going to be okay.
Yes.
It is. Because even if we can't ever have a baby, we've got each other. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you, Dr. Carter, for coming round. Would you like a cup of tea?
Is this a special occasion? Are you celebrating something?
This...
A funeral?
No. No funeral.
What's wrong? Mrs. Tembe?
So I am finally going on this course, Effective Practice Management.
Oh, sounds fascinating. Where?
In Coventry.
Ah! Julie's sending you to Coventry. It's a nasty little conference hotel.
A nasty little conference hotel with a swimming pool and a sauna and a steam room. I'm quite looking forward to it.
Hey, how about a romantic break?
In Coventry?
No, further afield than that.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we can go anywhere we like. We can do anything we like. It'd be good for both of us to have a break.
Yeah, let's book it.
Yeah.
It'd never have worked, you know. Us being parents. Imagine us dealing with some stroppy teenager in 15 years' time. Putting on games kit. Supervising homework. So to us. Just us.
Just us.
But that's appalling.
They are ignorant and they are bullies. But I dealt with them.
How?
It was my mother who helped me.
Your mother?
She died many years ago. But when I was 7, I was bullied at school. Some older children. I was terrified of them. But she said to me, do not let them know you are afraid. Look them straight in the eye and hold your head up. And they will back off. And they did. It worked then, and it worked today.
Are you all right?
I feel polluted, dirty. It is not the fear. It is worse than that. It is the anger. Before today, I did not understand what it was to hate. Now, thanks to them, I know. They made me feel unsafe in my own home. They destroyed my property. They humiliated me. And I want to hit them and hurt them for what they have done. I do not like feeling like this. I am not that sort of person.
Why didn't you call the police?
How could I go to them? They thought I had poisoned a child. They questioned me, humiliated me.
Decided you were innocent.
It does not make any difference. I could not go to them.
It's a hate crime. You shouldn't have to put up with it.
But I do not think they will bother me again.
That's not the point.
It is to me.
Do you feel safe now?
I do not think I will ever feel safe in this country again. You know, people say that Africa is a violent continent, that there are warmongers and child soldiers and machete-wielding gangs. But I have never felt so unsafe in Botswana as I have in this country. I do not want to stay here.
It's your home.
I thought it was my home. My neighbors, my community, but they do not want me here. My church. Even the lady that does the flowers hates me. She blames me for everything. So I do not belong here after all.
You won.
I think I did not win. I stopped them from harming me, that is all. But I did not change their minds. They kept shouting, go home. Go back to where you come from. And that is what I am doing. So they have won after all.
Then I want you off my property, now.
OK, but don't you think this is the end of it?
Mandy, you've got some shelves that need putting up, haven't you?
Cherry. That's no worries. I can always come around my spirit level.
Oh, no.
Well, if it isn't Nurse Clever Dick.
Cynthia.
I wish you'd confided in me earlier, or someone else at the surgery.
Dr. Carter, I like to cope with things on my own.